All right, welcome back to another Omni X video. So you guys had voted that you guys would like to see me review every single alien outside of the original 10 in Omni X. Honestly, kind of sad about that. I really wanted you guys to pick the JJK one because I'm addicted. I'm really addicted to Kaizen right now. But yeah, we're just gonna review 14 aliens. Yes, there are 14 aliens outside of the previous 10. Let's get straight into it. The first alien you can already see here is hello there, Cannonbolt. Now, Cannonbolt in this game is basically like no different than like most Cannonbolts in Ben 10 games. You can see that he's got, you know, a usual blocky body, blocky design. He does have some curves here and there, which is very nice, but the two downsides that I saw with him is the fact that his arms are not that swollen right here. You can see Cannonbolt's arms are usually swollen, both the arms and the legs. I feel like these like yellow parts, like his yellow shell feels very awkward because it's not swollen. I get that it's like blocky Roblox, but that's just what I found when I saw this model. Also, his toe claws are huge. Other than that, it's just your classic like model for it. Is that his dash? Okay. He has 4 moves. The first move, which is Z, gives you the actual spherical transformation. Animation doesn't look that bad either. He kind of goes into it and it kind of fades in. It's okay. It's all right. It could be smoother, but it's totally fine. The rolling animation's nice. The actual ball model, it's like, it's not that big. It's believable, you know? So you gradually like get more speed as you level up, and in the highest tier you actually like there's flames coming out of you, which okay, I guess. By the way, none of his moves work outside of the ball form, which kind of makes sense, I guess. So his second move is slingshot cannon. Hello, Spider-Man. I think my problem with that is the fact that it like you have to charge it up like that, and then boom. It would take me less milliseconds to get there, by the way. I feel like, I don't know. Then we have a ball repetition, which is your classic Cannonbolt stomping move. Very cool. And what I think is one of the coolest, this is the coolest Cannonbolt move I've seen out of any game. Seismic drop. Look at this. That's so cool. Too bad it does like no damage. It doesn't do that much damage. Let me see if I can. Does a very disappointing 172 damage. So that's definitely something to think about when using Cannonbolt. The next alien in our list is Wildvine. So Wildvine himself, it actually looks not that bad. He actually looks pretty decent, you know? But the small little details that I saw, his piranha plant thing, his piranha head, it feels thin as rails, bro. It feels thin as rails. In the show, it feels like it's more thick and more like if this thing bites down on me, it's not gonna do any damage. I'm gonna be real. But then next up, you can see that he's actually missing bristles on his legs. Now, I'm only mentioning this because they added the bristles on his chest, but not his knees. Like his knees are weak. He doesn't eat mom spaghetti, you know. His arms are heavy. His neck is also too clean too. Like in this show, a lot of the neck portion is always like have folds in them. He looks like an old man. Okay, let's see. Whiplash grip. Oh yeah, it is a pulling move. I thought it was a grappling move. But my problem with that is I feel like you should be able to aim it with like not shift lock, you know, because this is annoying to do, I feel like, because this is much easier to do. I don't know. Next up we have Thorn Burst, which is a full AoE attack, I guess. I didn't really see the thorns, but next up we have Feral Tendrils. Oh, it's just a trapping move. It did 171 damage. Wow, that did the exact same amount of damage as Cannonbolt's like ultimate. That's nice. And finally, we have Explosive Fruit Strike, which is a really cool move. Let's see here. And he actually pulls them out of his bag. The next alien is in fact Blitzwolfer. And I'm gonna be so real, bro. I'm gonna be straight with you, dog. After using and seeing Hero Generation's Blitzwolfer model, my expectation for Blitzwolfer skyrocketed. Like, this is honestly not a horrible Blitzwolfer model, right? But I am so impressed with Hero Gen's Blitzwolfer that I can't, like, this looks ugly to me after seeing Hero Gen, so I'm gonna be real. The inside of his mouth is gray instead of that green. He also just has like big ass legs and short ass arms. In the show, it feels like his legs are much shorter, or at least this is bent down more to make him look shorter. And his arms are like all the way down. I don't know, like, it just doesn't look great to me. Oh my god, his Omnitrix is not centered. Oh, he has 4 moves as well. He has Wolfenclaw. Really boring, just 2 scratch claws, okay. Next is Howling Onslaught. Okay, we'll take a look at that again in a bit. I hate his running animation. Next up, Sonic Howl. Let's see if it actually like opens his like actual mouth. Okay, let's see Howling Onslaught again. That one's not bad. Howling Onslaught's not bad. Next up is Sonic Swirl. I don't know what that is. Just a full AoE roar. Okay. So let's just get on straight to the next model, being Snarrow. And I'm gonna be real with you. This is a solid Snarrow model. Like, this looks a bit questionable because this looks ugly. But if you turn up the graphics, it actually looks pretty decent, you know? See, this texture on his body works for him because he is made out of toilet paper. His animation could use a bit of work, maybe more, more flair. Maybe like make his things animate when he's walking. I don't know. The only problems or like complaints I have for this is that he's missing like a do-rag fold on top of his head. Other than that, amazing model. I love it. It's a pretty good model. His chest glows. You can actually see the crystals in there. Well, you can't see them, but you can see the glow. The folding isn't perfect. The glow is nice. So we have Razor Threads. I have no clue what happened there. But let's see. Now we have a Binding Recoil. Oh! That's sick. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. It pulls them together like that. Okay. Next up, we have Gravebind Counter. It's a counter move. Now, we won't be able to test that out real quick, but let's just see what the animation looks like to counter.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
And finally, we have Ancient Curse, which is the coolest thing I've seen someone do with Snarrow. Look at that, bro. That is beautiful. I could see myself using Snarrow, like, in a very particular moment. I do wish, again, the combat in the game is not that great. So when you're actually doing these moves, you feel clunky. And, like, I wish I was faster. Imagine, like, I was running around and I could, like, Let's get on to the next alien. Also, I really appreciate that when they de-transform, they actually slam their Omnitrix like on the like you can see Snarrow there slams it on his shoulder, which is very cool. Frankenstrike. Now, he looks weird, bro. He doesn't look like Frankenstrike to me. He needs to train shoulders more, bro. I don't know, like, why is his trap so flat and skinny, Train your shoulders or whatever these are, or get a smaller head. I don't know. This kid looks weird. I don't know, bro. He also just like his stitching is not supposed to be symmetrical like this. And bro got some glutes, bro. Look at his legs. God damn. I hate that they don't have running animation. Like his quote-unquote running animation is just him faster. He has 4 moves, and the first move is a Volt. I did not realize this kid is balding. God damn. Rest in peace. Volt Blast, and then Storm Fist. Ooh, it's a punching barrage. Okay, that's cool. Every single one of his moves does like an electrical damage. And Chain Breaker. Nice. Bro, I was making my way over to the Apuch boss, and why is there 4 fucking warships here? Are we being invaded? God damn. The next alien we're gonna be taking a look at. Ah, my god, I dropped my tablet. Just want to save the best for last. The next one should be Eye Guy. Okay, ooh, he glows in the dark. Okay, well, here's Eye Guy. He looks not that... Oh, God, that running animation looks ugly, though. He looks, honestly... Alright, if you look at it from the bottom, I don't know why. He looks like Gojo. Do you guys see that? He looks like Gojo for some reason, like his face. His feet are also the wrong color. I'm pretty sure the feet are supposed to be, like, the same color as this. And honestly, that's about it. Like, this model is decent. I genuinely think this model is aight. So he has 5 moves, which the first one being Infernal Burst, which actually does fire damage. My only problem with it is that if you saw, I'll play it again, but his arms doesn't grow any hands. Let's see here. Yep, his arms doesn't grow any hands, so that's very you know, like, come on. But next up we have a Laser Barrage. Again, where did those lasers come from? Because there were not enough eyes from where the lasers actually came from. Like that, disappointed. But next up we have Glacier Rays. I did not know it was gonna shoot side. In what situation would you only want to shoot sideways? Next up we have Stormbreaker, which is his ultimate. It's also very cool. His eye grows. I don't know if that's supposed to be green, but it's cool to see that his eye grows and the other part and his other eyes close. That's a very cool detail. Let's see Glacier Rays again. Oh, 6, 7 point. I'm a child. And finally, we have eye lasers. Okay, the next alien we have is Way Big, a cult classic, and my second favorite alien. So let's transform into Way Big real quick. Let me give you guys a size comparison to most of the buildings here. And you can already see the first move is Speed Shift, which looks pretty cool in my opinion. He's a very fast boy, which, by the way, he is like the fastest way to get around. Okay, I'm not gonna go all the way over to the city. Here's a plane and an airport as comparison, so yeah. I actually really like this model. His actual red parts are very clearly metallic. I guess as a kid I just assumed it was organic, you know. It's not. I'm not this is not a fault of the model. I'm just like pointing it out. Like, I thought this was organic. And finally, my only fault with this model is my bro doesn't have his gills. Where are his gills on his neck? He got the gills down here, or rib cage, whatever, but he's missing the gills on his neck. You've seen Speed Shift, and then next we have Stomp, which does a lot of damage. I really like the animations of Way Big. Well, most of them, not everything. And then next we have Cosmic Ray, which he shoots out a beam. You can aim it, but it's not very accurate for me. It's hard for me. I don't know. It's a very cool beam though. And finally, we have Grab Lock. I think a player needs to be down there, but just imagine you grabbing someone and then yeeting them. Here's my final words about way big. Please, devs, please give me Ultraman skin way big, please. Let's get right into the next alien, being Ditto. Ditto, my boy. Okay, this is Ditto. He honestly looks just like he just looks cracked out. I don't know, he just looks weird. He has fat arms. Like, I guess I'm just used to his arms being like flat, not big ass like this. He also just has like a really bad posture. Guys, if you have this posture, if you stand up like this, fix it. Don't stand like this. He has 4 moves. His first move is rapid duplication, which is his cloning ability, which the animation is okay in my opinion. They don't really come out of each other. They kind of just spawn there with an animation, which is fine. You actually have a bar that tells you how many clones you have, which is very cool. And you could have 9 clones in total, and they all are kind of ass. And none of his moves work without clones. So let's see the first one, Clone Crash. That did 190 damage. Throwing 1 clone did more damage than Cannonbolt's ultimate. Are we dead ass? Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. Every time Ditto uses a move, he kills one of his homies. Look at this shit. And he's just gone forever. You have to spawn more. That's so funny to me. I don't know why. But next up we have Mirror Beatdown, which is a dashing move, I believe. Yep. I don't know why you run forward with it. I thought it'd be a grabbing move. Like, it'd be cool if like you run and when you hit them, you grab them and do like a combo. I don't know. But finally, we have the Clone Tempest, which bro just throws his boys. Watch this. And that did 400 damage. That's almost as much as a way big beam, which is hilarious to me. Feedback, which honestly looks really plain, looks really like basic. He doesn't have any texture on him, which is, he kind of looks like he's oiled up, and I do not like that. My only complaint about this feedback is that he feels stubby. In the show, he feels tall, he feels agile. This feedback is stubby, slow, and he looks kind of creepy. I don't know, he just looks like a predator. I don't know. But he has 5 moves. He has a Voltage Surge, which he kind of hits like a girl, like he does a barrage of slaps that is electrified. You could probably get the same result with tasers, but next up is Shock Pulse. That one's not bad. That one is a good move. It looks cool. And third move is Electro Reverb, which is a counter. Let's see the counter pose. See, that's a cooler counter pose, not whatever the fuck Snarrow had earlier, bro. Next up, my favorite move, his ultimate, is Absolute Destruction. And it is a reference to One Piece, to NL, if you watch One Piece. If I see any comments saying it's a spirit bomb, I want you to jump on a cactus. Because this is NL's thing. Like there's the clouds. Like, this is NL, bro. Look at this. Boom. And that did so much damage. It's so cool, bro. This feedback is awesome. And finally, we have Finger Lasers. Again, my only complaint is that he feels stubby. He doesn't feel that agile and shit. But the next alien is Buzzshock. You can immediately notice bro's the size of a walnut. He's actually the size of a AA battery. Of course, the classic, he can fly. He actually starts flying. Like, when you turn into him, you start flying. You can unfly. but he starts off flying. His flying animation is also pretty nice too. But his actual model is literally the fact that he looks like a AA battery. His head also feels too straight, because in the show it feels like his head is a lot bigger, you know? But let's get to his moveset. He has a magnetic bomb, which does a lot of damage, and it also, I believe, pulls enemies closer to you. His third move is battery split, and yes, those are clones. It's super sick. My only problem is that the max amount of clones you can have is 3, which kind of sucks, you know? Ditto can get 9, but Buzzshock only gets 2. Let's try out Overcharge next. So it's basically like magnetic bomb, but it's like a full burst of energy, and it sucks up one of your clones. And finally, electrical dash. Oh, it's actually just a dash. Oh, it does damage too. So the next alien we have, the final 3, is Arcticguana. And this boy is huge, bro. This boy is chonky. The only problems I have with it is, you can see here, his fingers feel very fat. Also, this pisses me off, the fact that this doesn't align. Bro, why? This is like when you have the tile, but they're not perfectly together. That's about it, to be honest. He's also missing like some black parts over here, and he's missing his diaper slit. But let's see his moves. He has 4 moves. The first one being Frost Vortex, which in my opinion looks pretty ass, because it's that's not really a beam, but it's okay. Next up we have Glacier Slam. That is honestly really cool, but I don't remember him being able to do that. I could be wrong though. I'm pretty stupid. Next up we have Permafrost Beam, which is an actual beam. And finally, the move that I'm assume is a reference to One Piece again. Icy Edge. Pretty cool. Spita. Bro is beefy. Bro got them beefy arms. Look, why is he twitching? Why does he do that? Why does he twitch? It scares me. Look at that. Why does he twitch? But yeah, his arms are super massive and beefy. I don't really think it's that beefy in the show. His tail, it kind of sucks that it doesn't curl up. I don't know. I wish it curled up. And I'm pretty sure the bottom part is supposed to be this color as well. Also, he's made, bro, is made out of that toilet paper material. But let's check out his moveset. His Z move, Venomous Cloud. It makes a cloud that rains down, and it's gonna hit like 0 enemies, because no enemy is stationary except like big bosses, some big bosses. Next up we have Toxic Orb. That pulls, oh, I did not know that. I did not know that pulls enemies together. That's actually pretty cool. Next up, he has Corrosive Surge. And finally, the craziest move of them all, Annihilation Beam. Look at this shit. Why does bro need a cutscene? Out of every single alien, they gave Spitter a cutscene. These guys are tripping acid, bro. Oh yeah, his C move does a bullet shot. You can see though, like with almost every move, he doesn't really bulge out. And even even if he does, like the Annihilation Beam, this is so disappointing to me. It looks so small for some reason. It looks just not great. I'm appalled that they gave bro a cutscene. That's about all I could say about Spitter. I'm gonna be real. Okay, now we're finally at the end. Well, near the end of the video. We have Spita, or sorry, Clockwork. I'm tired. OS Clockwork, and my complaint about OS Clockwork is he is chunky. He is so chunky. Look at his shoulder pads and his boots. Look how tall he is. He's way too big, bro. Like his arms, like the bulbous parts are just way too big. It looks weird for some reason. Also his time clock thing is it's not narrow enough. It should be like whoop whoop like that. He has 5 moves. The first one being temporal swap, which swaps you with, okay, I guess it randomly it swaps you with someone else and it does damage to them, which is okay. I don't really see the use of it. I guess it's an auto track attack. Let's see if it's aimable though. You see that helmet guy over there? I want to swap with him. Huh. It did not work. Whatever. Okay, next up we have Chrono Beam. His third move is a time rewind. You have to press it 2 times. I don't really understand what that means, but I'm pretty sure it freezes time. And you can just walk around, and then you can okay, I don't know what it does. Oh, look, the Kraken spawn. His final and ultimate attack, End of Times, which is a very, very cool attack. Look at this shit. He winds up his clock, and he combusts it to the air with the JoJo music. It's so cool. This is so cool, bro. This is one of the coolest clockworks I've seen. Yeah, it slowly fades away. That's so cool. Let's see that End of Times again. Oh, it's so cool, bro. It's so cool. It's a bit awkward that he's posing like that, but it's one of the coolest clockworks ever. Oh yeah, he can fly too. And that is about it for the additional aliens of Omni X. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think about the aliens in this game, or just this game in general. I think this game's like okay. It could be so much better if it had better combat, in my opinion. But yeah, they are gonna update soon. Like if you check your app thing, your light bulb app, and you go to aliens, you can see they've already added the new aliens, Swamp Fire up to Alien X. But if you guys see there, what is that level? What is that level requirement, huh? Devs, yeah. Catch me live at the update. I'll be live streaming the update. Hope to see you guys there. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.